Hey everybody, welcome to the virtual comedy show where we still have no idea what we're doing. It's a little bit of funny business we do every week, whether you like it or not. But I do know you like our star and my co-conspirator, Steve Goody. Everybody, yay! He's in front of those sexy blinds right now. I'm thinking maybe you should go with a background, maybe. And
I'll put on a name tag. We'll talk about it.
okay, and also the real star of the show, Patty Vasquez, the fabulous Patty Vasquez, I would love to go to Chicago and hang out with Patty sometime. I applaud. Boy, that would be so much fun. We also have a show to be envied. We have our close comedy friend and all around funny comedian from Floyd's Knobs, Indiana, Danny Browning. It's Floyd's Knobs.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. Plus, without a doubt, a legend. He's trying to get in. It could be Wood Newton or it could be Carla. We don't know. It's going to be fantastic. So whatever it is, they're both very talented people. And as I just said about going through the airport, I got to the airport because I was on the Discovery Princess, which is one of the Discovery ships. Beautiful ship. I love working for Princess for many reasons. One is they have every season of The Love Boat on demand. Every season. I watched 9 episodes from the 1970s on the last cruise.
Oh, dear.
For people on this show that are 18 years old, almost 50 years ago, it was on. I watched one special show with a guest child stars Christy McNichol and Scott Baio, who were having their first date together. It was so cute. They were both 12 years old at the time, and the episode was titled "The Future Says No." Right, so a lot of you don't know them. Okay, great. So, by the way, it's so interesting, but it's interesting to watch 2 super young kids, right? Knowing that 48 years later, one would become a lesbian shut-in with PTSD, and the other would be the reason women become lesbian shut-ins with PTSD. Literally the greatest joke I ever wrote right there. And tells you what Scott Baio turned into. All right, let's cause some PTSD in this show with some jokes. So as we know, and Patty knows, we have a new pope, and he is from Chicago. That's right. And that was, 3 days ago, so all the jokes have been taken. So here's a couple facts that you didn't hear. Couple facts. Fact number 1, Pope Leo won because 3,000 of the votes were by cardinals who died in the 8th century. So, for those of you in Chicago who knows what that means, the new pontiff also has the prerequisites for pope. He's a White Sox fan, so he knows suffering. He also has 2 older brothers, which means even as pope, they're going to tell him, "You ain't too big to get smacked." Okay, so that's and it took a little longer. I don't know if you knew this, a little insight. It took a little longer to get the smoke to be white for the announcement because grilling the brats brought the heat down on the grill. They were eating brats. Okay, well, there you go. That was my pope bit. Oh, hey, y'all saw this today or yesterday. The orange cash grab continues with Dump taking as a gift a jumbo jet from Qatar. Yes, they complained about $8 million Biden never took from anybody. He's taking a $400 million billion. How much is it? 400 billion?
Half a billion.
Because that's what honest presidents do. They take huge gifts from other countries for business deals. So that now the tangerine dictator said he will use the jet as Air Force One. Do you know what that means? If he's going to use that Air Force, does anyone want to think about what that means? That he's going to use that as Air Force One. That means taxpayer money will maintain it, will also rent it from him like he does at Mar-a-Lago. So he will make hundreds of millions of dollars a year in his pocket for that, using that plane. And now I just got to tell you, thank God he donates that $400,000 salary, right? And that goes to the Barron Trump NYU Nazi Salute Club. So that's kind of nice that he gets that money. Okay, that was a long talk about melting. I just melted. Now here, etiquette expert. We always, nothing. What do you make as an etiquette expert? Etiquette expert Lisa Mirza says it's rude to the host to arrive fashionably late to a party. Did you know that? People like
Yes.
to do that. Don't do it, which I agree with. Because if I have a party at my house, I want everyone to arrive fashionably never. So, okay. The next one, I've just realized there's no real punchline, but it's weird. The Family Dollar store is now on Uber Eats. You can get delivery on Uber Eats from the Family Dollar store. These deliveries will fill in the last missing piece of home delivery, and that's getting your order and having a driver pity you. So that's kind of very nice. Somebody in a 78 Celica is going to pity you when they bring you your food. Okay. USA Today did a study of the most profitable jobs you can get with your bachelor's degree. And the only one in college here, Chuck, and you're majoring in art?
Yep.
That was not on the list. The most popular bachelor's degrees, the top being engineering and mathematics. That's the jobs you can get with those degrees. And the worst job after having a degree for the 5th year in a row, this show.
Wow.
We all have bachelor's degrees. I have a master's. Okay.
I got nothing.
You didn't finish college?
No, sir.
Wow. I didn't know that. I thought there was a
I
prerequisite.
told him I'll let Brad finish. I got shit to do.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I got
Oh man, you're a person on the show. You didn't take any etiquette classes either, did you?
You're dang.
Secret Service agents will be adding a new skill to their training. Who knows? What? Anybody? Nope.
Hang on. I'll get him.
It's not stopping assassination attempts or petty theft. They're going to turn their back on those still. The SS will learn to drive manual cars. They're going to learn to drive stick shifts.
That's
appropriate right now.
That's right. A Secret Service spokesman said, "What are we doing? I wasn't paying attention." Okay. So, because they don't pay attention. Or they're in on it. I think that could be the true thing. Disney World. Disney will open a new amusement park in Abu Dhabi. Isn't that great?
Yep.
Oh boy.
It'll be wonderful. Donald Duck will still have no pants, but all the princesses will be in burqas. Let down your hair. What? Don't show your hair. Yeah. Cover up your eyes. Why do I get blurry? I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Oh man. Hey, we're almost done. Can you believe it? A man. Oh, I forgot this one. I was going to skip it. A man in South Carolina is dead after sneaking into a kangaroo and wallaby enclosure.
Oh dear.
Yes, he didn't do. The family has asked for privacy at this time and promises to slap anyone who comes up and says, "Well, I'll be, mate." Okay.
No.
Maybe I should skip that one. Okay. Last one. I'm going short tonight. Last one, and then the joke of the week, everybody, which is man convoluted. Bonobos. Do you know what a bonobo is? Everyone?
8.
No.
It's an ape. It's an ape. A very aggressive ape.
Mm-hmm.
Bonobo, very sexually aggressive ape. Bonobo females create girl groups to fend off aggressive males.
Yep.
That's great. The girl groups have become so good at repelling the males, they are called the Real Housewives of the Congo. I think I had 2 very strong jokes this show. Sadly, I told 10. Okay. Here is the joke of the week. I wrote it, and I wrote it because of something I put on one of Carla's. I came up with a phrase, and I put it on Carla's page, and I thought, I'm going to write a joke with this. Here it is, everybody. Here, man, you're going to be like, what? What did Jesus say to his brother when he found out he'd turned his life over to the devil? Let me say that again. What did Jesus say to his brother when he found out he'd turned his life over to the devil? Anyone?
No idea.
What did he
said-
say?
He said, when I tell Dad, you're going to be in so much trouble.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah.